So the problem I did was from page 355, number 40, and the problem says, a painter sets a ladder up to reach the bottom of the second-story window 16 feet above the ground. The base of the ladder is 12 feet from the house. While the painter mixes the paint, a neighbor's dog bumps the ladder, which moves the base 2 feet farther away from the house. How far up this side of the house does the ladder reach? So the original position of the ladder, I figured out that it had two legs of 12 feet and 16 feet. So to solve for the length of the ladder, I used the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared, or both of the legs squared, equals c squared, and c is the hypotenuse. So a would be 16 squared plus b, which is 12 squared, equals c squared. When you solve that, 16 squared equals 256 plus 12 squared, which is 144, equals c squared, which equals c squared. And 256 plus 144 equals 400, which equals c squared. And you would square root each side, so c would end up equaling 20. So that means that the ladder is 20 feet long. So to find x, we would again use the Pythagorean theorem. And since I know the leg of the ladder, the length of the ladder, I would say that the first leg, which is 14, because 2 plus 12 is 14, squared plus x squared equals 20 squared. So 14 squared is 196 plus x squared equals 400. And I would subtract 196 from each side. X squared would end up equaling 204. And I would square root each side, so then x would equal the square root of 204. And then if we go over here, x would equal the square root of 4 times 51, which is otherwise known as 2 root 51. So the length of the ladder is 2 root 51 feet, or about 14.1 feet long.